How's it going, Star Seekers? I hope you're all doing good, and welcome back to the channel for another asset flip warning video. This time for a game called Space Alien Invaders, developed and published by the wonderful Pix Arts, though this is not entirely true, as you'll soon see. As you might have guessed, Space Alien Invaders is a Space Invaders inspired arcade title, which builds upon the Space Invaders formula and adds things like extra weapons, enemies and bosses, and it actually looks like a pretty cool little game. However, considering it's an asset flip, I highly recommend you don't buy this title from Pix Arts, as they're just once again cashing in on somebody else's hard work. They've done it several times before and are due to do it several times in the next few weeks, so if you want to be informed of future asset flip videos, consider subscribing to the channel. Now, to quickly clarify what an asset flip is, it basically involves skillless developers going onto something like the Unity asset store and buying pre-made assets which they then mash together without modifying the original assets to produce a shoddy end product which they then call a game and claim they developed. But often, as is the case with this game, the assets that they buy and then resell are already complete games. Now, unsurprisingly, Space Aliens Invaders was not actually developed by Pix Arts. It was originally called Advanced Invaders and was in fact created by the guys over at Just Gameware. Advanced Invaders was released by the team on Android and itch.io for a couple of quid. And following its release, Siegewolf, one of the creators, released a Unity asset for the game called Binary Void, which is intended to teach people the general principles of game development in Unity. The Unity asset contains everything required to create Advanced Invaders, and Siegewolf put a lot of work into the scripts for the game, which are full of comments explaining what each line of code does. And the package also contains a 90-page walkthrough explaining all the assets of the game with easy to change sprite sheets and background images. Now, as we have seen previously, Pix Arts don't really give a shit about modifying the source material in any way, and are quite happy to just take the Unity asset, create a version of the game for Nintendo Switch, and release it on the platform, claiming that they are the developers of the game without providing any sort of credit to the original developers. I actually contacted Just Gameware to inquire as to whether they endorsed the Switch port of the game, and they told me that they hadn't done, and I'm quite sure that Siegewolf and his team would have at least appreciated a mention considering the amount of work that they put into the game. Pix Arts have also released both an Xbox version of the game and an Android version called Alien Invaders Classic Arcade, despite Just Gameware having already released their own paid version of the game on Android. Now, if you want to actually play the game, I recommend grabbing Just Gameware's version of it on mobile, where it costs around $2, or on PC from itch.io, where it's around $3. So Pix Arts have struck once again, and are due to strike several more times before the month is up. But I'm keeping my eye on stuff and plan on releasing many more videos like this in future for any other asset flips I see on the Nintendo Switch eShop. So hit that like button if this video helped you out, share it to get the word out there, and subscribe to the channel to be notified of new asset flip videos and detailed reviews of actual Nintendo Switch games I publish every few days. For now though, I just want to thank you all once again for watching, and until next time, take care and game on.